Welcome to Ern's World.
This is the Ern's World podcast. Yeah.
Hosted by DJ Ern1 and Diff Hue.
What it do?
There's a culture shift, and we're the culprits.
Alright, y'all. Welcome back. It's the Ern's World podcast. We on the couch, per usual. This your boy DJ Ern1.
And it's your boy Diff Hue.
And this is episode 71 of the Ern's World podcast.
And we getting up there, man, to the big hundo. We on the way. Them goons on the way.
Yeah, what's up? Happy Saturday, people.
Yeah, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Shit, man. You know, life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, life is a bitch. Got to profit off the hoeing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm on right now. So, yeah, we just been getting through it, thugging it out. Speaking of thugging it out, this is real shit. Y'all won't believe this, but like, this is how much I'm dedicated to this shit, how much I care, man. I'm passing kidney stones as we speak right now. And it don't feel good. And I'm rocking out with y'all right now. So, if this ain't real love, I don't know what is. I ain't gonna hold you.
Real love.
Real talk. So, yeah, like I said, life be lifing, but we still here, and there's a lot of cool things to talk about and dive into. How you been, though?
Oh, I've been all right. In general, I mean, tired, but all right. Making it through. Edited a bunch of photos this past week, so finally got some pictures edited. A bunch of film I had to scan. Took me a minute to get through it, but finally got through it.
You been on the film shit heavy, man. The more of that, less DSLR. I've been noticing.
I'll say I use the DSLR for certain stuff. But in general, if I'm just shooting for fun.
I feel like you've been in your film bag pretty heavy lately. I feel it, though, because it's one of those things that you really only get better if you keep doing it. And I know that's like with anything, but I understand that with film, it's a lot of like tedious little things. And like, I just know that when it comes to doing it, you got to do the development, which is a whole nother process. And that takes a skill, that takes repetition to get better. There's a lot of learning to that, I feel like. So you only really get better literally doing it.
I mean, honestly, that's the only reason I picked up film was to get better at photography. Because like it forces you to think more about the picture you're taking before you take the picture.
No, that makes total sense.
It's like, and on top of that, you only got 36 shots in a roll. So it's like,
you got to be more strategic.
And you got to pay for each roll as opposed to having a memory card, which you can just blick off as many shots as you want and just in real time see what you're taking pictures of and deleting them. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like that's made you better creatively as a photographer, or do you feel a difference?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Like, give me an example. Do you have an example?
I would say, I don't know. I think even from, because like most people when I talk to, a lot of them just use the natural light, but the type of photography I'll do both. So I'll do both natural light and I'll use artificial light. So bringing in external flashes and stuff like that.
Okay.
So learning how to use that on digital first made it easier for me to figure out and get comfortable with it on film. But now I'm trying to get to the point where I'm comfortable using flash with ambient light. So I don't know if you noticed in the majority of the shoots for Spin Cycle, like the background, it almost looks like we're in the dark.
Okay, yeah, it does.
I've been trying to get to the point
kind of has
where
like that vignette.
You can see.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, but I'm trying to get to the point where you can also see the natural lighting in the background as well with the artificial light that we're using.
Got you.
So I'm starting to figure that out. It's like combination of just honestly learning the exposure triangle. So
yeah, a lot of this shit, I feel like the lighting is half the battle with half of this shit, for real.
Yeah, so it's like if you're just trying to expose just the general subject using natural lighting, you obviously would just use you still got to use all three pieces of the exposure triangle. But with flash and ambient lighting, it's like the ISO obviously just controls the image as a whole.
I'm going to keep it a buck. the average audience, they don't
Probably
know
don't know
what the
what I'm
fuck you're
talking about.
talking about. So it just
But
kind of sounds like a crazy language. So
the f-stop
dumb it down
controls
for
the f-stop controls your subject when you're using flash and how bright that appears. The shutter speed controls the background and the ambient lighting.
In other words, people, lighting is actually a big deal with this shooting shit, and you gotta know what you're doing. I'm gonna just break it down like that.
Basically, you just gotta understand how to use light.
I'm gonna just break it down like that. But on some real shit though, we can actually jump into like, our topics. We don't really have a whole lot, but we still got a lot, if that makes sense. Hefty discussions. But I want to touch on one random ass piece of news before we dive in. I want to say rest in peace to Brenda Fricker. And if you don't know who that is, she was the lady that played the pigeon lady in Home Alone.
Oh.
She passed away.
Really?
Yeah, she passed away a few days ago. I feel like by the time this comes out, it'll be maybe some weeks. But
What else was she in besides Home Alone? Anything else?
yeah, she was in a lot of shit. She won awards, I believe. But
I just know her from Home Alone.
for those that, her role in that movie, that held us down. And we will forever remember her as that pigeon lady. So rest in peace to her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure her character transcends generations to generations. There will always be another kid that will look at her the way we looked at her. So, yeah, man, rest in peace. It's crazy how little small roles like that be like memorable compared to she's had full roles where she wasn't just some random side character. You know what I'm saying? So like,
True.
It's the little things like that, the little detailed things that always end up being so significant. But rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? And shouts out to Home Alone for low key always just being that classic movie. You could literally watch that movie anytime, but it works in the holidays too because it's a holiday movie. It's one of those cheat codes.
Yeah, it's for sure a holiday movie. It's a Christmas movie.
No, we know, but it's a cheat code of a movie. I feel like.
Yeah, it's such a classic that it's kind of like Friday After Next, where it's like it's a Christmas movie, but we'll watch that outside of December.
Facts.
And New Year.
It's not like
Thanksgiving.
Christmas Family Vacation where that shit only really like you could watch Christmas Family Vacation because if you were just a National Lampoon just junkie, but like outside of that, it's only really lit low key during the holidays with your people. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember that National Lampoon book I used to have?
You had a National Lampoon book?
Yeah, it was a book of all the weird places over in America. Bruh. I think I still got it. It's just not here.
It was like along the veins of like a Ripley's Believe It or Not type book?
Kind of, sort of, not really. It was a novelty. It's like real places in America that had crazy ass names and signs and shit like that. I'll look it up in a minute because we're actually gonna dive into physical media later into the discussions. But you wanted to touch on Streamer University.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all been paying attention or not, but last year, Casanat, shout out to Casanat, he's one of the young goats in the streamer shit. But anyway, last year he had introduced the world to Streamer University. So if you're most people who's not aware of what it is, essentially he gathers a bunch of streamers, small scale to large scale, together to hone and sharpen their craft and just get better at streaming as a whole. But it was so successful last year that he's brought back Streamer University again for a second round. Similar situation. But there's been a bunch of clips going on social media. And it was crazy because initially I felt like the conversation started around people waiting in line to audition. I don't know if you saw the hoopla around all that.
Yeah, actually, I did a little bit.
Yeah, so he was like at major arenas around the U.S. holding like auditions, kind of similarly to what Drewski did for Could Have Been, but for Streamer University. And a lot of people were super hurt that they didn't get selected. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like that's just more of a reason for them to go hard on their own platform.
Facts.
To the point where they can either build their own thing off their own motion or get selected for the next one. Because it sounds like he's probably going to continue to do this long term.
I wanted to piggyback off what you were saying too. Yes, it is a place for people to hound on their skills and sharpen their swords, so to speak. But also at the same time, literally they're creating content while doing it, which like the streaming world is so cool to me in a way of just how they've been able to translate real life into content, and it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's genius though, because depending on how you know how to do it, it's everything you do is content, no matter what. So it's like he said, they're out there networking and learning things, but at the same time, well, networking is actually the main thing. It's building those relationships, but also creating that content at the same time on campus in real time. And then it's like, yo, these people are building relationships, making money at the same time, and building a community, building a fan base at this, like, all in real time. I mean, if people can really understand how significant this is, you got to think about, there was a time where in order to get a fan base and a community of people, you had to go out into the streets. That was the only way. Literally, that was the only way. You had to literally go out into the streets.
Touch people.
Now, it's mostly through digital, but you still can go out in the streets. But with the streaming shit, you building a fan base from all around the world, and you don't really have to go outside, but you can. And that to me is like
the IRL stream now.
Exactly. That's a game changer, man. That shit is just a different type of just, because it's like you're literally building in real time. People could jump ship at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just ranting, but I don't know. It's some crazy shit. If you're really just paying attention, because if you seeing where we at now, where do you think we're going to be in the next 15 years? Who you know, because it's crazy how we advance, but then it's either the bubble's going to pop and we go backwards, or we going to reach some shit that we ain't even seen and can't even fathom yet. Because I personally, and I'm going to be real, I didn't see none of this shit coming. When we had YouTube, we didn't know Instagram was coming. I didn't think about Instagram coming down the road, but from a YouTube standpoint, I definitely envisioned YouTube becoming what it is today. From when I was a kid, I was like, oh, this is like, so that's all it was. I feel like I've spoken on this in the past, but I was like, yo, this is the opportunity for people to have their own, essentially, TV network or TV channel, TV show, and it's free for you to watch. No, that is true.
You just need a camera.
That is true.
And some shit to talk about.
But to see where to see where it keeps going, I feel like the sky's the limit. But at the same time, it's always also kind of scary to me, because what is after that? You know?
Like after
will shit peak, and it's like, all right, you got the streamers, but because you know it already is somewhat peaking in a sense, but not really, because when the first university happened, people was like, this shit ain't gonna last. It's gonna get real old real quick, and there's not gonna be. There's only gonna be but so many people that's gonna actually be able to make a living off this. But I mean, that's not true.
But it's also kind of like similar to what was any of the shows like American Idol and any of those other shows where they discovered people.
Well, nah, that's
it's kind of on them to continue their career.
And
capitalize off the moment.
To an extent, though, because the difference between this and the American Idol shit is that the American Idol shit sold those people a dream, and they didn't necessarily say in fine print, you got to figure all this out after this. They made it seem like once you win, you low-key got a career. Some of them people did get a little bit of buzz, but at the end of the day, like you said, if you didn't really do what you had to do, you weren't going to make it. There's a lot of people that won them shows that ain't go nowhere.
Yeah.
We only got the Clay Aiken, Fantasia, and Ruben Studdard.
Yeah.
That's it.
And what is it? Kelly Clarkson?
That's it. Bro, that's it.
That's 4 people.
I mean, there might be some other people, but like those people that we named, those are the ones.
Clay and Ruben is kind of pushing it because...
Facts.
Fantasia and Kelly Clarkson might be the only ones that you can really... what's Jordan... what's your name? Light-skinned chick. No Air. The song with her and Chris Brown.
Jordan motherfucking... I know you're talking about. She's from there?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know
Jennifer.
that.
I think Jennifer Hudson. Wasn't Jennifer Hudson?
Oh,
American
Jennifer
Idol
Hudson
too?
might have been from there. You might be right. You might be right. I might have to put some respect on it.
I think there might. So
might be,
even still, it's like less than 10 people.
It's less than 10 people.
Like,
and them shows been going on for how long?
20 years.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's like less than 10 people that have had an actual career.
Come on. So, yeah,
Or had some type of motion after the show.
Yeah, nah. So I mean, I don't know. Like this streaming shit to me is like the next level. I'm excited to see where we gonna go from there. Shout out to Casanat, and everybody that's just been doing their thing, man, on the media shit. Speaking of media, I guess we can go ahead and dive into the next topic, which is I want to talk about some things that this is kind of random, but not really, because I feel like the rest of this pod is going to be about like media and things like that. But there's still a lot of shit that I haven't seen, man. And I've been going through a nostalgic wave lately where I've been actually legit craving to watch things that I haven't watched. So I want to discuss some of the things that's on my list and some of the things I've already started checking off. First off, starting with Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. That shit was hard body. And I'm going to save the anime topics for later, because I do want to get into an anime bag of like, there's a lot of like low-key animes that like, yeah, I'm sleeping.
It's funny you mention that, because there's the new Street Fighter that's coming out.
Yeah, that shit.
But I mean,
that shit. And it's crazy because when
it might be decent.
Well, first off, the first live action was trash.
Yeah, it was.
And so I don't really want to see another live action. To be quite honest with you, after watching the second one, they ended it like there was supposed to be another one, but they never made another one. I want an animated Street Fighter film, another one, man. And I feel like it should stay like that. We don't want a real life. And this is my opinion. I would love people to chime in on this. All my real Capcom heads and all my real Street Fighter fans, do y'all want a real live action Street Fighter film, or do you want an animated film? And I would love to get a real poll on this, because I don't think we asked for a fucking real live film. And I'm pretty sure most of the OG heads and the people that really appreciate the franchise are gonna agree that the Street Fighter 2 movie was way better. I mean, it blew shit out the water, and it really did though. You should go back and watch it for real.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
That shit. I was like, yeah.
Last time I saw that movie might have been like, I was definitely a kid last time.
Some of the animated?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that shit was on, man. That shit was on. So, long story short, I've been checking off the list. I checked that off recently.
Like, not to cut you off, but I remember the first live action version a little bit better than the animated.
Yeah, we got
version.
that on DVD. That shit. Yeah, still gotta have it. It's classic. The soundtrack was better than the movie, and that's facts.
I mean, I feel like that's the case for a lot of those movies like that back in the lot, those live action movies that are kind of based off of like animated TV shows or video games.
True. What else I was gonna say?
Because if you go back and watch a lot of like even some of those old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, some of that stuff, I'm like, dang, we used to really go crazy for this shit.
Go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go. Hey, that motherfucking Vanilla Ice. And
yeah.
Hey, look, that's the only time I was rooting for Vanilla for real. But what was I just saying? We was talking about, what was we just talking about?
You was talking about the live action Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, so
how the soundtrack was better than.
I scratched that off the list. We're gonna move on to the next. The next one, I want to go back to the Hellraiser series, because they got the video game that is supposed to be coming out, and I watched the gameplay of that shit.
It's crazy. That was just on my list of. No, not Hellraiser. Was it Hell?
No, so Hellraiser. They got a video game coming out.
Helldivers was what the homie was telling me to check out.
Hellraiser, they got a video game coming out, and I remember the Hellraiser movies as a kid, but going back, like I don't think I finished the series, and now as an adult, I want to go back and watch it as an adult in its entirety, because it's just like one of those where it's like we kind of be sleeping on Pinhead a little bit and all the motherfucking people that's within that world. We talk about, the Freddys, the Jasons, the Michael Myers and all that, but we don't ever really talk about Pinhead, bro. Let's keep it a buck. We don't talk about Pinhead, man. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just made me want to even go back even further, because I'm like, yeah, I need to go back and just, there's a lot of shit that's classics that, like, when it comes to horror films, I gotta dive back into for real.
Pinhead.
No, but real shit. Am I lying?
No. It's just, that's a name I ain't heard in a long time.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like we kind of be sleeping. Well, I'm not going to say we kind of be, me and you probably do be sleeping. I know the real people out there's motherfuckers out there that really know what's up. But you got to think about it, man. There's so many fucking movies, man. And when a lot of these I was a kid when a lot of this shit came out. So it's like, even if I did watch it, it don't hit the same when you were a kid versus as an adult.
There's a lot of stuff I do need to go back and rewatch.
So you damn near can't even really count it sometimes. Like, yeah, I watched it, but did I really watch it?
Because you were talking about the TV show, The Sopranos. You mentioned wanting to go back and watch that.
Because my parents was watching it, and I remember talking to them, and you know, they was like, you know, Sopranos that was the shit.
Yeah, that was just like one of those moments in my career where it's just like I knew as soon as it came on at that time, my dad was gonna be watching it. I might not be watching it with him, but I know if I walk in the room and I sit down on the couch, it's gonna be on.
Exactly. But
I
wasn't.
Same thing with The Wire. So it's like I used to watch that with my dad every now and then, but it's just like I need to kind of go back and rewatch that as an adult and actually digest it for what it actually is versus what I thought I was seeing as a kid.
And them the two that I actually want to dive into. Those are two that I want to go back and watch because I feel it's like...
Because The Wire touches on so much. It touches on like police corruption,
and,
politics,
the state of America and urban cities.
Drugs, the hood, like, and how all that stuff is interconnected and affects each other.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things that's kind of like a cool feeling in a weird way. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's like on one hand, it's like, damn, you late as fuck for not seeing this shit. But at the same time, it's like when you haven't seen it and you know it's been praised as such a high regarded thing, when you're an adult and you're now able to go back, I feel like it's almost like opening up a bottle of wine that's been aging. You're going to be able to appreciate it so much better. And the only thing that you might have a gripe about maybe is that it is older and that maybe it's from a different time period age-wise. But if that doesn't matter to you, that's just a dope feeling to go back and watch a movie that you haven't seen that's like 20, 30 years old. And it's like, damn, like this shit fucking hit. Where the fuck have I been? And I think I just found a new fave. Like, I love that shit. So I think going back and watching, and me growing up and just loving the shit that I like, I know The Sopranos and The Wire was my type of shit. You know another one I want to watch? The Oz. I ain't never, the prison shit.
Oh, I don't know why I was confusing that with
I think it's called Oz, or is it the Oz?
I know what you're talking about. It's Oz.
The prison shit.
But I was thinking of the movie with Michael Jackson, The Wiz, for some reason. When you said the Oz. I was like, the Oz.
My bad. I want to go back and watch that shit too, because it's like those was shows at the time where those was like the groundbreaking shows. You know, we grew up on the Breaking Bads and shit like that, but those was like the shows at the time that was really that.
I kind of want to go back and watch that show, Prison Break.
I kind of do too, but at the same time, I probably won't go back and watch that.
I started watching the majority. I watched the majority of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing.
I watched a little bit of it, but
I do rock with the concept of it.
Because ain't it like based off something like an original version of that?
I think it's based off of it's not a video game.
I thought it was based off an older movie or show.
It's based off of, I don't remember what it's based off of, but it was just a cool concept. Like, bro breaks into a prison, tattoos the blueprint of the prison on his body as a map. So he just always has a map of how the prison. And it's crazy because the crazy dude is the only person that picked up on what was on his body. He was like, let me see them tattoos, bro.
Nah, facts. One thing I do know is that with us talking about all this nostalgic shit, it is perfect to go into this next topic, because with me wanting to go back and watch The Sopranos and The Wire, I now have to pay to subscribe to one of those platforms to watch it, unless I find it illegally on the internet. And even if I do, I might not be able to watch it in the quality that I want. So long story short, man, that physical media shit really is starting to hit a lot more than ever. And the older we get, the more and more I'm starting to really, it's a lot more emotional than it ever was. It's just, we've always been type of people that naturally have things because we're collectors. So I feel like we are kind of like low key the gods of this shit in a way. We are the people that
I wouldn't go that far.
hear me out. We are the gods of this shit, not like solo. I mean collectively as the community of people that do this shit.
You talking about like millennials?
No, bro. I'm talking about people that collect. Because you got to think about it. We're at a place. Look at it like this. We're like the librarians.
Okay, that's fair. That's a good analogy.
Libraries are still here, but only a certain type of people still go to the library. It's not really like there was a point in time where libraries, that was a regular thing. That was a regular establishment as a society. Now it's like there's only a certain type of people that's going to libraries, man. And you got to think, those people, I feel like that number's going to get smaller and smaller. And
It's definitely going to get smaller and smaller.
And
but
so,
I mean, at the same time, the library is one of the, to your point though, the library is one of the few places you can still go check out some of this old physical media that you were even talking about.
And that's why I'm saying my mother was a librarian. I grew up as a kid that actually grew up in the library. So like knowing that there's people that actually appreciate it enough to still do that, those are the people that's going to low key like hold us for the generation to generation, because you can't have everything digital. You just can't. Even if you wanted to, it's impossible. Not only because of the simple fact that there's things that we've never even seen that's physical that's never going to get to the internet, but also there's things that they ban. So physical still holds the most value, in my opinion, over digital. Only thing is, in order to keep it, you have to pass it down, because like you can destroy physical media, but you also can destroy digital. So you can destroy either one. You got to pick your poison. But I still feel like physical always gonna hold more value.
Yeah, because they can't take something you physically own away from you.
Yeah, and as long as you pass it down, it's there.
Just like I know you were mentioning segueing into this from like a video game standpoint. I've already experienced losing some shit I paid for from a digital standpoint because they removed it from the store because I changed my subscription model.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Like, what the heck? Like, I paid for this shit.
It's unacceptable. So
you gonna take it because I changed my subscription?
Like I said, we're the gods of this shit, because even on a small scale, we hold shit that the world may overlook or not appreciate until it's too late. And now I'm starting to realize the way that we are is a gift. And it's crazy, not even sound dramatic, but it is. The people that we know, people like Tim and, just all types of people that we meet that's just like us, but on an extreme level. Like, they really be knowing what the fuck they talking about when it come to items and objects. And they have shit that's just like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, what would we do without you? You know what I'm saying? Because eventually somebody's gonna fade away, and these things will fade away with it. And the only way to keep those things alive is to have people like us
that appreciate
it. You know what I'm saying? So like, it is a really crazy moment in time right now to know that all society is starting to jump on the bandwagon of, oh, we want physical media back. And it's like, well, we've been telling y'all this whole time to not really get rid of it. I never really been a digital dude anyway. I've always been physical media. I mean, and it's a lot of reasons why, but mainly because, like you said, ownership, but also, man, I'm a collector too. So it's like, I was just recently looking at skate videos, man. You don't want to know how much these fucking skate videos is going for on DVD. And it's wild that like I have a lot of these DVDs, but like I don't have some of these. I don't have it with a case no more. You move around and things like that, and it's just like, it makes you appreciate what you got, because once this shit is gone, like, bro, it may be an arm and a leg for real to get that shit back damn near. And when and then on top of that, you talking about RAM space and shit. The hard drive that we fucking using, I was just talking to him, bro. The same hard drive that me and him use, that bitch like $600 now.
A couple years ago, we were buying them for like $200. Now it's like $500, $600.
Shit's crazy,
I
man.
was like, what?
So like shit you holding on to now, that shit gonna change later on down the road.
And it's crazy you said that, because I was watching a video, like just a podcast the other day, tied to like cameras and stuff like that. And one of the dudes who's on the podcast does like directing and video work and like cam op work, right? And he said he's gotten to the point now where like memory is getting to the point where it's gotten that he's like telling people, "Yo, did you offload? You offloaded all the video footage, right? You got the video footage? Because I need this space back."
Facts.
Like
it's crazy. And then that's the other part is that like, man, there's space on that videos. That's a whole nother conversation.
yeah, these files are huge.
I do want to share this though, because I actually been waiting. I got a gift. I have been saving this, y'all. It's crazy because the conversation went perfect with the gift, but I got bro a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You know, hey, look, real do real shit. You know what I'm saying? You already know I love you. Oh, you know, I got sweaty hands and shit, but hey,
yo, this crazy.
Hey, look, and that's just self-explanatory. I need people to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And look, it's crazy because like,
where did you find this?
Tim and them at the little sale, man. I'm gonna get you. They got another one too. I told Grover to hold it for me. It's I think mixtape 8. I think.
Yo, this is crazy. Wow, Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah, man.
Foot action.
As soon as I saw that shit, I was like, "Yup, I gotta get it."
Code Red.
I gotta get it. It still got the shit in the fucking in the case too.
2002 Partners.
Yeah,
that is crazy because I think that's around the time Code Red came out.
Bro, and it's GameCube was sponsoring, so that's the GameCube era. You know what I'm saying?
What's in here? Wow.
Yeah, man.
And one mixtape apparel.
Had to.
Let's go to this camera. Do a focus on it.
You might not be able to.
Camera.
There you go.
That's crazy. And one mixtape apparel. Oh, what's on the back? That's crazy.
Yeah.
To skip to my Lou. Available 6/22.
Foot action.
Exclusively at Foot
Do
Action.
we still got Foot Action?
No. Foot Action does not exist anymore.
Rest in peace, Foot Action.
That's why this is even more crazy because it's like, what the heck? Like, Foot Action doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah, man.
Mountain Dew Code Red.
Code Red. That's back when I was fucking with sodas, man.
And Mountain Dew's Pepsi, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know you had probably had a bunch of
You already know.
at your crib back in the day. Just the actual like tour. It's the tour.
On some real shit though, it's moments like these that I love, man, because as a collector, I love buying stuff for me. But when I see something that I know somebody really appreciates, like if I see something I know something that someone will appreciate, I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I know what's up there.
The Kings of Comedy?
I know this fool so well that it's like when you know your homies well, you know the shit that they like. It's like I know what to get this dude. You know, and it ain't even got to be nothing crazy. It could be as simple as some candy with this fool. But I know
I do like candy.
I just know what the fuck he like, and I know what he appreciates. We people of the culture. You know what I'm saying? This right here, this is an artifact right here, and this is the reason why I'm even excited to have this conversation because
Slip and Slide All Stars.
There's gonna be somebody later on down the road that's gonna be like, damn, bro, what happened to the motherfucking N1 shit? And you could just pop that bitch in.
Matter of fact, we need to track down some of these movies.
I know.
Luke's Freak Fest, the movie.
Yo, dead ass.
What is that?
Some heat.
Juvenile had a video called Juvenile. I was thinking it was about to be Baller Blocking at first, but it's not that.
Yes, sir.
You seen Baller Blocking, right?
Nah.
You
Well,
seen
hold
Baller
on.
Blocking?
By who?
The Cash Money movie.
That sound familiar.
I feel like you've seen it.
It sound familiar. It sound familiar. Was it the only movie they made?
I think so.
Did they make a few?
I think it's the only one they made. If you ain't seen it, we're gonna have to watch it.
I know the Master P had a lot of movies, or not Master P, but no, Master P did some movies too, didn't they?
Yeah, Master P definitely has some movies.
Yeah.
What do you have? Well,
I know 360 did they shit.
Master P had the movie.
Oh yeah,
where they were in jail.
Nick, they had a lot of movies.
What's the movie called? Where they were in
I got
jail?
the hookup. I'm tripping.
Oh yeah, I got the hookup as one.
They had more than one.
One.
Yeah.
There was what's the movie called where they were in jail?
They had a few. They had a few joints.
It's not state property, is it?
No, that's Rockefeller, man.
There's another one.
State property is Rockefeller.
There's one with Master P where they're in jail.
But all the imprints had motherfucking. Each imprint had their own little movie situation at one point.
They really did.
To continue on the physical media though, you wanted to talk some Sony shit.
Yeah. So from a GTA standpoint, it's crazy that there's not like piggybacking off what we were just talking about the physical media shit, right? They're saying now that the new GTA 6 that's supposed to come out in November might not even be. They were at one point saying it was optimized for the PS5 Pro from a console standpoint, and now they're saying that the PS5 Pro might not even really be able to handle the game to the game's fullest capabilities. I'm like, what the heck? This wouldn't be an issue if we just had discs that were meant specifically for the console. You know what I mean?
Overall, with the state of with this GTA 6 shit, I feel weird about it. It's the most weirdest rollout. It feels It feels unfinished. It feels like we're being left in the dark. It feels like we're being kind of like a little bamboozled. And I actually don't like the feeling. I already am kind of disappointed. I feel finessed in buying that digital. The only reason why I had jumped to buy the day it released is because I thought that there was going to be a physical, and I really wanted to get it before they sold out, and it was hard to get because when GTA 5 came out, they had a special edition, and yeah, like I wanted to get that, and I didn't. So I was like, I'm not missing this time, and that's the only reason why I spent the $100. But it's like, dude, I literally didn't have to spend that $100. I could have fucking waited.
The only thing I'm kind of annoyed about is the fact that we haven't seen much footage of the game yet, and two, I'm just like, okay, if considering this whole thing, this game is nothing but it's basically just digital, right? So you remember back in the day with San Andreas, how like they had the hot coffee?
Yeah.
Moments like that can't happen anymore, where it's just like you can have a specific version or a model or iteration of something before an update or a patch. Like from a physical standpoint, if you just play offline, to the point where you could still have access to the way the game was originally meant for you to be played. Now with the digital standpoint, if something happens, they can just pull the game from the store entirely. Nobody has access to it anymore. Or they can just continue to scrub stuff out of the game.
Yeah, I know.
And you just don't get the game for the full...
It completely...
You don't get the full version of the game that you should be getting.
It completely... Games will never be the same, man. Just put it that way. And I mean, well... I think there will still be companies that are gonna, you know what? In fact, I think that with this whole thing going and people knowing that there's a lot of backlash, there's gonna be companies that intentionally continue physical because it helps them market their shit, and it's gonna help them win the people. So like, I don't think physical media is gonna go nowhere, but it's gonna get smaller and smaller. But there's going to be games that are game companies and developers that I'm sure are going to be like, nah, we're going to put out physical because we actually do care. You know what I'm saying? But it's still not a good situation because Sony already said what they said. And if you rocking Sony, which is what I'm converting back, I'm going back to my roots, which is Sony. It doesn't feel the greatest. You know what I'm saying? That shit's kind of weak, in my opinion. As far as like just knowing that if I do invest into this, I just have to accept the fact that they can do whatever they want, and my money doesn't really mean anything. You know, it just.
Another thing they were saying is they might make like GTA Online kind of like its own separate game as a whole, to the point where you got to pay like $20 to play that.
Well, they already gave me. I didn't even know GTA had their own subscription service. Yeah. And so like if you did pre-order, they did give you like a free month subscription or something like that. Yeah. So I do got a free month subscription of that. But I mean, I don't even play online. I'm not an online person. I will be getting online on this one though. But
Yeah, I
I mean,
feel like it's kind of inevitable.
yeah, you got to do them on this one. That's where the money gonna be at for real. But I mean, either way,
I don't know. I also am excited to just get a new version of Grand Theft Auto, respectfully.
we are. But I think that's the problem.
Like, 'cause I was talking to some of the people I work with.
They've been taking
and
advantage of us.
I was thinking about it, and just looking at the age range of people I work with and some of the gamers that play video games. I'm like, how old are y'all? They're like 25, 26. Mind you, these people are grown. But in the grand scheme of things, they were like 11 and 12 when GTA 5 first came out.
Right.
They
Which
about
means
old enough to they're old enough to have kids now at this point if they really want to take it there, but
right.
that's just crazy.
Which means
to think
that
about.
they probably don't even really know how that GTA San Andreas and Vice City hit unless they had.
Right, because I was talking to them, I was like, dang, I was like,
People
y'all don't even realize how impactful GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas were. Like, y'all were infants basically when those were out.
I want you to check your Instagram because we're gonna continue to go down memory lane. We actually should have jumped into this before we jumped into the Sony shit, but it's whatever.
Oh, wow.
But I basically this random Instagram post this guy was talking about the WB kids. They used to come on TV and all the shows that came along with it. And again, just these on some real shit. I also want to get TV shows that I grew up with as a kid on DVD. I still want to get Dexter's Laboratory all the seasons. I still want to get SpongeBob all the seasons. And this just kind of adds on. There's a lot of cartoons that this dude mentions from the WB Kids series that like we kind of forgot about. And he mentioned a lot that I forgot about. So we're going to go down the list and take a little trip down the memory lane.
Back down memory lane.
Y'all see the logo. Time to hit that catalog. Starting off with the 90s kids, y'all had a bunch of classics like Animaniacs, love Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries, Freakazoid, Pinky and the Brain was a classic.
Freakazoid.
Then you had the spinoff Pinky Elmira in the Brain, Earthworm Jim, Wayne Head by
Wayne
Dan
Head
Brown,
was crazy.
Wayne's
Superman
Brothers.
animated series. The new Batman Adventures was picked up from BTAS, and then they joined forces with the new Batman Superman Adventures, Men in Black the animated series, Detention, and then Batman Beyond, which was my shit. Now we get into the 2000s where Saturday mornings was lit.
Static
There was
Shock.
a serial in his lineup, starting off with Static Shock, Max Steel,
Wow, I remember
Jackie
that.
Chan Adventures,
Remember that?
X-Men Evolution, The Zeta Project, The Mummy animated series,
I remember that.
Mucha Lucha,
Remember
What's the
Mucha
Scooby-Doo,
Lucha?
which had a top-tier theme song, Ozzy and Drix, Shaolin Showdown, The Batman.
Batman
The Boom
stayed in
Crew
this
from the
motherfucker.
same creator of the Proud Family, Coconut
Boom Crew.
Fred, Lunatics Unleashed, Johnny Test, Tom and Jerry Tales, which revamped the classic, Baby Looney Tunes, Crypto the Superdog, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue, Legion of Superheroes, Will and Do It, Magi Nation, Cubics, Eon Kid, Skunk Fu, World of Quest,
See, them was
and the
later. I
GOAT
don't remember none of them.
Spectacular
I just remember Cubics.
and of course, we had anime thrown in the mix like Pokemon,
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh, DBZ, Sailor Moon, Card Captors or Card Captor Sakura. Mega Man NT Warrior was my shit after school as well. Astro Boy, Transformers Cybertron, Beautiful Joe,
Beautiful
and
Joe.
Spider Riders. So let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite Kids WB show? And if you had to make your own lineup from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. picking 12 shows, what would it look like? And make sure you follow my page for more animated adventures.
12 shows. That's a lot of shows. Well, first off, Animaniacs was number one for me. As far as one of those. Wayne Head, Freakazoid,
Yeah.
Static Shock. And I gotta do a 5. I mean, it's 12, but them my top 4, man. I feel like that's all I really need for real, man. Like,
I'm gonna have to throw that Batman in there.
I honestly wasn't
The one, not the
Batman
Batman.
cartoon
I'm talking about the one
dude.
from like the 90s though.
the ours.
Yeah.
The one with that art style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Shouts out to DC though for reinventing Batman every fucking time. If you hadn't noticed, they had like a Batman for every single one.
Animaniacs for sure.
Pinky and the Brain was cool, but I didn't watch it enough.
Freakazoid was cool. We had some like little Freakazoid action figures as a kid. A lot of our stuff was Batman though. From that, like Batman.
Yeah, I had a lot of
Simpson.
Batman shit too. I did. I just didn't watch the cartoons like that.
What else from WB? It's funny. I really remember that fucking frog from like the
Hell yeah.
the regular WB.
Yeah. Like the Jackie Chan show and shit was shit that my little cousins watched. I didn't. That wasn't my thing. That my cousins watched that shit.
I also feel like that Jackie Chan show was on a different network at one point.
No, it was on that one.
It was only on that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it might have came on some other shit, but it was on WB. I remember that. Like it was on there.
Yeah, but I mean, in general, I'd never seen. Like, I didn't know the dude that created the Proud Family had another show. That, like,
Yeah, I didn't. That shit looked kind of familiar though.
I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna go
maybe
back,
it was just the art style.
Go back and check that out.
The Wayne head was the one that completely got me. I forgot
that's classic.
all about that shit.
Really?
Like that's like a memory unlocked.
I didn't realize that was on WB Kids though.
That makes sense. Yeah, because that's what the Wayne brothers was on.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying I didn't realize that was on WB Kids.
It would make sense. That's who they.
Yeah, now that we're talking about it, but as a kid,
yeah,
I didn't put two and two together until
right.
Seeing this, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't even thought that was some WB Kids shit.
Yeah, man. So and on some real shit, like I said, I gotta get these things on DVD, man.
But they said Wayne Head is based off of Damon.
Yeah,
when he was
it's
a
like
kid.
His version of fucking Little Bill.
Yeah,
basically. You know. Yeah, that's 12 shows is a lot though to go
big
through.
Big ass bald head under that beanie.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean we can go ahead and move on to probably the jam session now, low key, but I need everybody that do have their DVDs and VHS tapes and other things to hold on to them dearly. To be honest with you, I could keep going about this physical media shit, but I don't want to go on a tangent. So I guess we'll keep it moving. Man.
Yes. Hold on to that shit. Cherish it.
Bro, Tim got some shit though that's crazy. He got a joint at his crib that's a movie, but it's a fucking cartridge.
A movie as a cartridge.
It's a big ass cartridge, bro. I was just looking it up the other day. I looked up the chronological order of the media, from like then all the way to now.
Yeah.
And there was one point where it was a big ass cartridge. If you open the cartridge, it's a big ass disc inside the cartridge.
So it's like a laser disc, but
it's before the laser disc. It's before the laser disc.
Cause that laser disc broke my mind looking at that.
This shit was like, crazy, bro.
I was like, what the heck? What do you put this in? Do you put this on a record player? That's insane. The laser disc is about. It's like the size of a record, but it's a disc.
It was RCA Selectavision video disc.
I have to look this up real quick before we show these videos. RCA Selectavision?
Yeah, video disc.
Oh.
Shit crazy.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
He had this joint at the crib.
It's like a big ass floppy disk.
That's what I just said. It's a big ass floppy. It's a big ass cartridge, basically. Floppy disc.
Like,
it's a floppy disk.
Yeah, like
that's what I mean. It's really a floppy disk. That's what I meant to.
That's the best way to describe it.
It's a floppy disk for sure.
Disc.
It's a big ass.
Let me see if I can pull this picture up for y'all real quick.
You can, but if you open it up, it's a big ass disc in it, like a giant CD, like a big ass CD, bro. Inside of that.
Yeah, so it's like basically, it's like a cartridge that holds a laser disc.
Basically.
If y'all don't know what a laser disc is, we're about to show you what a laser disc is. Laser disc.
This shit wild though to put this in. I bet you the picture quality's still decent though.
Probably. Images. Here we go. Yeah, look at the size of this in this person's hand, bro.
That shit crazy.
Like, and this is the. Where's the player? I was just looking. Here it is. This is the Laserdisc player. Like, what? Look at this joint.
Cause yeah, like
it's a giant CD player.
That shit big as fuck. Cause if you know this, that shit, yeah. If the cartridge or the floppy disk is that big, right. You know that bitch is big.
It's ginormous. Ginormous.
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and move into the motherfucking Jam Sesh, man.
All right, so the first video we got for y'all tonight is by an artist named SHAVONE, and it's called Smile Now.
They see I'm hitting now, from EBT up to your TV now. Haters can't see me now. I had to make my granny proud. After all that crying, they gon' see me smile now. I know, I know, I know. God blessing all the ghetto childs. Mama can't stop stressing now.
If I could rewind and choose a new reality, I would ask Basquiat to paint the blackest galaxies. I would ask Asata to rewrite the ghetto fallacies. I look at my father, I
crazy
can
that we
see
both
the
seen this
black
video around the same
gravity,
time.
a sight gravity.
No, great
Trauma
minds think
blossom
alike.
past his full capacity. His audacity is truly why you cannot pass on me. The Holy Spirit hassle me past the ratchet catastrophes. The snakes never rattle me. God's conscience sat on me. We could get active for a fraction of the havoc. I'm too busy winning, so I let the losers have it. If I could eradicate the need for Section 8, clear all
they
the
sound like Kendrick
GMOs
right
from
now.
everybody's plate,
like Kendrick
get
voice.
all them crooked COs and
This shit going.
CEOs away. And through the devil's
And
maze, faith
the
found
video's
the way.
crisp.
As I go interstellar, she's Stella, and she done found her groove again. Got it back, bars, boomerang, boomerang, boomerang.
They see I'm hitting now, from EBT up to your TV now. Haters can't see me now. I had to make my granny proud. After all that crying, they gon' see me smile now. I know, I know, I know. God blessing all the ghetto childs. Mama can't stop stressing now.
Okay. Hey, that's dope. What's her name?
SHAVONE.
Shout out to SHAVONE. I know, I know, I know. Hey, yeah, that was fire. What's the name of that track?
SHAVONE, Smile Now.
Smile Now by SHAVONE. Shout out to SHAVONE, man. That shit was going. And that was some fresh ass shit. You know how we do.
All right. We're about to get into the next track of the lineup. It's by the Womack Sisters, and it's called If I Let You.
Man.
The hell going on? That's already a vibe. Where y'all taking us? Wherever we going, I like it.
This is shit that's gonna transcend from generation to generation.
Quite agreeing with your devilish eyes. I ain't saying you blew it. I'm just saying you knew it. And boy, you gotta know when to get to it. If I let you,
This is a vibe.
promise I'm your one and only. If I let you, never ever leave you
But I'm not surprised though. I mean, it's gonna be in their blood.
Hold me tight and give me a love that will never end. If I let you, if I let you,
You said it's in their blood.
let you,
Yeah, full Womack Sisters.
Like Bobby Womack.
Yeah.
just a little bit more.
I kept wondering why you was like, I was like,
Across your neck, could your greedy bones take any more?
That's crazy.
Your fancy eloquent words.
it's going.
Pouring just for the birds. And boy, I'm ready to.
Which one you think is oldest?
I
don't know.
I think the one on the right is the youngest. She's giving me the youngest vibes. The one on the left might be the oldest slick. Let's lit on this.
If I let you, are you gonna hold me tight? If I let you, are you gonna love me tonight? If I let you,
That's a fire. I fuck with it though.
That was cool. I like that. They cool. The Womack Sisters. Shout out to Bobby Womack. All right. And then the last video of tonight is by a group called 30 Minute Nap. And the song is called Pride.
Big Drake, what the fuck, man? I saw you at the Annex. You killed that shit.
Yo, y'all was at the end?
Yeah, man.
Shit, man. What y'all doing
We
here,
was
man?
moshing in that bitch. We chilling, man.
Hell yeah, bro. See, I got the shirts
Yeah,
on.
yeah, no, we represent, man. We represent.
Yeah, can you sign a shirt? Oh, yeah, bro. No problem.
Yeah, man. I ain't got no pen, though. But I fuck with
Ain't
you.
got no
No
pen
pen,
though.
no.
Yeah. That's a bet. That's a bet.
Sign my shirt. I ain't got no pen though.
Okay, the lead singer's to do with the dreads. I was so thrown off by the song. I was like, wait a minute.
The penny eyes, always scared to live in the skies. But see me, I'm always alive. Yeah, I do what I do, never try. But I see how the people they treat me. So I stunt on the gram on the TV. And the belt that I rock is a BB. And your niggas so mad when I see me.
That's why I was like, wait a minute, what? This video footage is fire.
This whole track though. I was going through that shit, man. I heard some shit. Deftones inspired. I heard a lot of different bands in this shit. Not this track, but there was one track I heard it sounded like some Deftones shit.
In the sky, that's you waving eyes in the sky. Turning up and killing it don't function. It's so like you can see the disruption.
But now you mad.
Spinning and turning in my spin. I was ready, just feeling exhausted. Then I got on the stage, started walking. And I jumped in the sky, I was flying.
This is not April 24th, 1993, but I feel it.
Hey, 30 Minute Nap. That shit was hard body. Shout out to them. Song
was
called
tough.
Pride. Yes, indeed. You know we got that new shit. That's what we do, fresh off the motherfucking press. Now we about to get into the jam sesh, man. We ain't done. You know we got some more tunes, man. More boss for the head top.
Yeah, no, I was rocking with that last track though. That was cool.
Yeah, man. And the belt that I rock is a BB. That shit was good. Yeah.
All right, so the first track of tonight is by a group called SINKHOLE, and the name of the song is called Snail. And I found out about them because they were paying me to play their music in the strip club. So I was like, I kind of rock with this one. I'm gonna add it to my playlist.
Oh shit, okay.
So this is Snail by SINKHOLE.
You said they was at the strip club, the band?
It's so funny. They were all singing this shit in the club too. The dude described the friend of the band member described their music as punk. I was like, I wouldn't really.
Nah, yeah, I mean, no, I can see it.
I see it, but I'm like,
not this. It's not like it's not necessarily about. I think you're going by the rhythm. You're probably thinking about the rhythm and less than the actual sound. Have you heard more of their other music?
Yeah, but even still, it still don't really sound all that punk to me.
Cause like, I can't just judge this one song and say that it's not punk. And I don't necessarily feel like they're like off with their take, but I can't go off one song.
I've only heard 4 of their songs. They all kind of have a similar.
But I wouldn't jump off the bat and say this track straight up is a punk track. But you know, these days, man, music be so intertwined. Like a lot of shit be all types of different shit.
But I did like their music though. It was cool. Very whimsy. See, if I joined the band, I'd have to join the band like this, when I don't really got to be able to sing. Respectfully. All right, the next song in the lineup is by a handful of people. Nicholas Craven, Boldy James.
It's really Boldy James and Nicholas Craven track. Just no disrespect to the features, but
the name of the song is Powerhouse. Long story short, there's so many featured names that it's too long for me to even read off the rip right now. But Nicholas Craven, Boldy James, Chips, and Lethalias Grain.
Do that mean that I charged her? Cause I put my hands on her, do that mean I'm a beater? If she tattooed my name, do that mean that I scarred her? Cause I got a green thumb, do that make me a gardener? Young and left a nigga twitching, do that make him a streamer? Jigs he be grimming niggas, do that make him a reaper? If you see me in the ring,
bro,
do that
young
mean
and
I'm
twitching,
a
did that make him a streamer?
Power balling in the Powerhouse, I done pro'd up off a promenade. Watching Power feeling powered up, so I pulled up in the Power Rage. Power wobbling with the sauerkraut, bitch body shaped like an hourglass. She gon' let me fuck till it hurts, stepping on the work, something like a power pad. Power surgeon, seen niggas get hit off with the bag and don't know how to sell it. Plugged in like a power strip, keep a chopper clip full of power pellets. First you get the money, then the power. Girlie softer than a Potter puff. Wrist game Hurricane Carter, but the blow hit harder than a power punch. 1008, that's a power play, never needed no help to count it up. Rounded out to the nearest 10,000 pills a day, got me power struck. Sleepwalking while I'm wide awake, took a power nap off an ounce of close. Bench pressing all these graham crackers, then it passed out from a power stroke. Straight dry red in the dream soda, look like Fiji with the sweet and sour sauce. Lights turned on illegally, hoping DT don't cut the power off. The spot posted like a wallflower. Knowing we the one niggas that the law scour. Nigga took a lot of loss, but I never lost power.
You can't do nothing with Boldy, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Nice. This is like he had Chuck English cousin.
If I up the heat on her, will he come down with a fever? Cause she paid for the dick, do that mean that I charged her? Cause I put my hands on her, do that mean I'm a beater? If she tattooed my name, do that mean that I scarred her? Cause I got a green thumb, do that make me a gardener? Young and left a nigga twitching, do that make him a streamer? Jigs he be grimming niggas, do that make him a reaper? If you see me in the ring, do that mean I'm a tarver? He might claim me street, but really do that make him a creature?
Barging in on my bully shit, got a problem with it, get it cracking critter. Concrete consigliere, my part come when the plot thicken. Me and Moochie, we thick as thieves, run the drug den in the den of thieves. Tap dance on that Genevieve like it's the Wiz and I'm Beverine. Niggas say the drama for the soap opera. Won't drama, I play karma. Give a nigga what he got coming. Hit his legs, make him stop running. You trying to get it, but I got money. Put it on your top, make the block hunt you. Gotta feed him cause the block hunt you.
How old is this song?
Just came out.
Tape just came out.
Like, oh, it's all tape.
Yeah,
this is one of my favorite tracks off the tape.
Soft niggas ain't seen war. Living life in the fast lane. I'm selling what the fiends fiend for. Selling deep till I'm dream rich. Knee deep in that street shit. Knee deep in that street shit. Got extended clips for that beef shit. I know y'all niggas don't want beef. Y'all niggas don't even eat fish. Drop 10 bands on that light 10. Made 35. That's a power flip. My powder plug is a power plug. When I go and see him, it's a power trip.
Brody lift weight, she a power lifter. Shorty snort line, she a powder sniffer. Old school got the loudest engine. Exhaust growler, horsepower. Power wash by the hour top. Don't ball a block on the chest moves. Fresh juice, it was sour sop. Pow, pow, couple power shots. Eddie Bauer, no product coat. Toss a nigga from the power boat. Body wash stub, no shower soap. With a bad bitch getting power throw. Baby girl got brain power. Sun say she got star power. Freaky shit she could do for hours. Think the bitch got superpowers. You ain't got enough willpower. Overcome all this kill power. Send a shooter every damn hour. You ain't got enough manpower. Collar white like clam chowder. First chain was a Byzantine. Chase a snitch down with the stick like a Quidditch team. It's a wizard theme. Shorty think we a power couple. I was leaning towards Billie Jean. Bust the moonwalk on the bitch. Glitter on the jacket. Zippers on the scenes. Up the thriller turn to a zombie. Boy, you sweeter than vanilla beans. Button on the back of the blicky like a pair of true religion jeans.
If I fuck on her once, do that make me a cheater? Get your mans lined up, do that make me a barber? If I up the heat on her, will he come down with a fever? Cause she paid for the dick, do that mean that I charge?
If I line your mans up, do that make me a barber?
If she tattooed my name, do that mean that I scarred her? Cause I got a green thumb, do that make me a gardener?
having them bars, you go back and just listen to like.
Make him a streamer. Jigs he be grimming niggas, do that make him a reaper? If you see me in the ring, do that mean I'm a tarver? He might claim me street, but really do that make him a creature?
Shout out to Nicholas Craven, man.
Yeah, no, it snapped on this one.
Wordplay was crazy.
All right. The next one, this track ain't new by any means. That's by any means at all, but it's still some heat. It's by Currency and DJ Fresh, and it's called The Vapors.
DJ Fresh, DJ Fresh.
DJ Fresh.
This is the season of catching the vapors.
Can you feel it?
Catching the vapors.
Get a little jazzy.
Can you feel it?
Such a DJ Fresh beat.
feel it? Nothing can save ya, cause this is the season of catching the vapors. Sliding on haters, riding on Dayton's, stacking your paper, catching them laters. Z28ers, dealt 88ers, lowrider scrapers, sharper than razors, firing lasers. Them niggas lazy, them bitches crazy. We getting paid, we ballin' out major. I still got a pager, bitch, I'm from the 80s. The east side made me, the whole world paid me. No girl gon' play me, a woman might take me out on a vacation. Can you? Nothing can save ya. This is the season of catching the vapors. Sliding on haters, riding on Dayton's, stacking your paper, catching them later. Can you feel it? Huh?
That saxophone sample crazy.
Chefs on switch, smoking weed in. I'm posting your pictures, and you can keep it secret. We can always kick it. Roll number one, don't talk about me around your That shit there, hands suspicious. We be hitting switches down Chef Highway, dipping. Loose lips, sink ship, and my ship ain't, Can you feel it?
Hey, you know currency always gonna go, man. It's just
facts.
What it is.
Now we're gonna bring the tempo up a little bit. This song is by BigTimeBake and Who's, and it's called Gettin To It.
Oh yeah. Look. Hey, Monday, boy, I'm getting to a bag. Tuesday, blow it all, make it bad. Wednesday, to my bitch to the mall. Same night, let me get in them drawers.
I thought this was a music video. I was so tight.
Probably is, but ain't come out yet.
He didn't drop it.
Maybe not though.
I'm getting to it. Look, I'm getting to it. Ain't nothing but to do it, little bitch. I'm getting to it.
I'm sorry, this video just looked fun.
I've been working all week, little bitch. I'm getting to it. Yeah, I'm getting to it. Ain't nothing but to do it, little bitch. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Hey, cold killer, certified. I'm a go-getter. Give a big dope dick. I'm a dope killer. Told niggas, ain't believe how to show niggas. Glock gay swing by and it blow niggas. Knuckle dentists, both hands like the check drawer. Shy gill talk found, I check draw. Strong something like the bank, got a check fraud. Strong something like a fiend spent fentanyl. Left wrist, they just went plain Jane. Right wrist blink blind on the chain hang. My watch, your watch, not the same thing. Reach for it, bang bang, bang bang. Got paid, I'm a stunt with a passion. I put belt on these niggas, Joe Jackson. All day I've been getting to the action. All week I've been making something happen. Monday, boy, I'm getting to a bag. Tuesday, blow it all, make it bag. Wednesday, to my bitch to the mall. Same night, let me get in them drawers. Thursday,
this shit going.
to the paychecks. Friday, playful, say crazy. Saturday, still putting in work. Sunday, a little rest won't hurt. I'm getting to it. Look, I'm getting to it.
This beat hard.
It is.
Look, I'm getting to it. Look, I'm getting to it. I've been working all week, little bitch. I'm getting to it. Yeah,
I'm getting to it.
Ain't nothing but to do it, little bitch. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Monday.
Ooh, I got the scratching in there.
This shit going. Where bro from? Cali?
LA?
That's right. It sound like
I think from LA. Southern Cali. Southern Cali for sure.
Sound like some Cali shit for sure.
I'm getting to a bag. Tuesday, blow it all, make it bad. Wednesday, to my bitch.
And he got one.
Same night, let me get in them drawers.
Right.
Thursday,
take it to the wall.
Friday, playful, say crazy. Saturday, still putting in work. Sunday, a little rest won't hurt. I'm getting to it.
Ooh.
That's me.
All
right. The next one is by Eldrin Bruce, and it's called Shop Till You Drop.
Got your whole crushing. When you well return, all the hoes fucking. Got that new Gucci with the red buttons. Money on your head, I ain't said nothing. But now let me get her, I been taking bitches. A cannon for the hitter, he don't do the pitches. Hit me on the horn when you do the business. Even the pastor ain't gon' ask you if he got a witness. 96 pimpin' talking up temper. Put it in their face and they bust pimples. Stupid ass bitch say I'm self-centered. But what did you expect when I'm a sex symbol? She taking off her top, breaking off the box. I empty out the bag, that's an awful lot. Little shit you gotta scrape it out the pot. Take it off the block, make it designer for socks. Had my eye on that watch. You better not miss your shot. We gon' shot till you drop. Get a whole lot of guap. Told them knock off your top. Told them take off a top. We gon' shop till you drop. I put that shit on, now your bitch straight. Versace, my cologne, got your bitch sniffing. We are not the same, it's a big difference. Bumpin' UGK, I've been big pimpin'.
And this song old too, we a little late.
When
this come out? Shit like 2024.
When I got a problem.
Like the
Off the
fuck?
white sale with the $30. She'll suck your dick clean, $30. Working Percy Miller, it ain't no limit.
$30 for the 30.
If I really want it, I'ma go get it.
For the 30
I knew
bucks.
she was going, told me come hit it. Money and some hoes, yeah, go with it. Clothes in the bag, toes in the tags. Quarter pound of gas, that's a lot of grass. They know what to do, I ain't gotta ask. Covered off the shelf, got designer for socks. Had my eye on that watch. You better not miss your shot.
Yeah, the stink face the whole time.
That shit good, bro.
Spent a whole lot of guap. Told them knock off your top. Told her take off her top.
Hey, we be having them joints in the Jam Sesh though, y'all. You know how we do.
Oh, and this ride out? I shouldn't have done that.
This beat different. Woo. What would you closing out with, man?
I guess that's the end of the song.
What you closing out with?
The next song is by Nell and Pouya, and it's called Shots from the Double Glock.
Hey, the jam sessions feel like they be getting better and better. I don't know about y'all, man, but if you ever get a chance, man, play these shits, man, on your free time, man. See what the fuck we on. That shit going. Some 90s shit for sure.
Pouya and Nell, bout to put a spell on you motherfucking haters, sending them straight to hell. Man,
I ain't heard from Nell in a while.
You how hard we work on this music, not a bitch. I don't even flirt. Yeah, she opened her skirt and let me slide right in. I'm fucking this bitch. I'm fucking some twins for the start to the end. I'm
Put
going
the thriller
in.
on the table, I make it in an instant. Chasing paper, I got these niggas hating from a distance. Spit crack when I'm lifted. Miss me if it ain't business. You don't know who your friends is till you putting them years in.
That's what we call low budget.
Might run down, be in your town like a
that low budget heat.
Where a gang apes up in the
Spitting that fire like cigarette packs. Bitches, they know that we all about sex. Fuck them and leave them and never come back. You fiending for dick like they fiending for crack. Up in the street, Nell got the Mac. 10 problems we solving them fast. Suck on my dick and kiss on my ass. Ain't gonna smoke, but still part of the blast. The thicker the pussy, the
This
fatter
that is
the ass.
cold,
The haters won't be when
and I ain't got heat.
All of
So
you
I'm gonna turn
haters
on the
is so fucking
oven.
whack. Shout out to Nell for getting this track.
And then
Up
open
on
the
map,
oven.
I don't fuck with rats. I'm running this shit like you running the track. You talking that shit, I'ma give you a smack. We come to your crib and we eat all your snack.
Back on the scene, chasing a dream, moving that cream, pouring the lean, pointing the beam, scope on the top. Bullets go fling and bodies gon' drop. Y'all ain't fucking with Mac 10. Mac 10, go to clap in Blackland, what's happening? Bad bitch on my mattress. Flipping the kicker from out of the crib. Hit from the back and I'm catching the grip. Hitting the spliff, this how I live. Pouya telling bitches what it is.
Fucking, I'm bucking, the haters be ducking, cause you know I'm busting and fucking it up. I don't give a fuck, I'm spitting these words and these lyrics all up in the rush. I got a crush on a paper stacks. Get on my cash and get from my ass. Told that bitch to kiss my ass. She a hoe, so I pass her.
All right, y'all. It's the part of the playlist and Jam Sesh where we tell y'all, we're really the part of the podcast. We tell y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, share with your friends. If you're looking for the playlist, hit the link in bio, hit the link in the description. It's all there.
Taking my float, but what do you know? I'm about my dope. I'm sending assassin to your front door. Keeping it low, keep talking to me. MIA, where I be, fuck with me. Not my car, no gas in the whip, so I can't go far. Don't duck on my plans and meet my demands. Told on my dick, don't you understand?
Hey.
Denzel catching strays.
What
Whoever
he
said Denzel get fat hoes.
That was so random.
Right.
But not though. They all from the sound distance, so I don't know. I ain't in that beef.
Well, all right, y'all. It's been real. We appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with us, per usual. Catch y'all next time.
Holla.